It's that time. It is I. Thank you so much for joining us today. Got an interesting one for you from from Canada. This one is called Peppergrass. It's brought to us by director Stephen Garbos and Chantel Han. And we get the story of Eula and Morris, who Eula's grandfather passed away, and he was friends with this guy who's out in the middle of nowhere who has some very valuable truffles that she remembers. Well, the pandemic is in full swing, lockdown is going on, business is not going well, and her and Morris could use some money. So they decide to go out to seek this kind of hermity gentleman to see if they can get these truffles and very valuable mushrooms, and sell them so they can make a profit. But of course, things don't go as expected, and soon Eula and Morris find themselves on the run for their lives. This is going to be a slow burn for folks. If you don't like slow, methodically paced horror films, this one's probably not going to be for you. Me personally, I was fascinated by where they were going to go, and what helps you get through these slower parts is the chemistry between Chantel Han, who plays Eula Bake, and Charles Boyland, who plays Morris Weiss. I liked the way they played off each other. They felt like friends. The fact that it was set during the pandemic as well added this little extra interesting thing of isolation. There's not a whole lot of people around because of lockdown. They got to watch themselves, wear a mask. He wears a luchador mask, which I thought was wonderful. And then when they get out to the woods area, there is tension, but it's an atmospheric tension. You're wondering how these two are going to get out of this sticky situation. You get frustrated as hell with Morris, which you're supposed to, and watching Eula progress and her arc in here, I thought was definitely fun to watch and how it plays out. And there again, though, not a huge amount of action, not a huge amount of gore. A lot of it's shot at night, but this isn't day for night. They actually shoot at night. It feels like it's night. They accomplish that well, yet you can tell what's going on. So whoever their lighting guy was, or girl, whoever their lighting person was for this, mad props to them, as well as the cinematographer and everybody in the crew, to make these night scenes seem actually like night, yet still be able to tell what's going on. So Peppergrass, it's not that deep of a film, but it definitely has a number of layers to it when you watch it. I actually watched it twice. It plays out better the second time, especially when you know how it's going to be paced. But again, if you like a faster paced horror film or thriller, this one may not be for you. But if you like your slow burn atmospheric horror that builds up to an interesting crescendo for the main character, you may want to check it out. It does have a few bumps in its editing and narrative, but overall, I really found this story interesting, and I think you will too if you like this type of film. So thank you so much. If you have seen Peppergrass, please leave your constructive comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts on this. Head over to our Patreon. We got a lot of great stuff there for very reasonable tiers. And the more we do there, the more we can do here. I thank you for your support. And until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.